Hey, it's Danish from Local Niche Marketing. And if you're running meta ads and you're seeing an inconsistent return on investment, then it might be the case that your meta pixel or data set is trained wrongly. So, in this video, we are going to discuss how metapixel works or data set. Whenever I call pixel, it is going to refer to data set that is now uh, a pixel. So, and what you can do if you are stuck in a situation where you see 1 month a great ROI and another month with very bad ROI. So let's start with the problem here. So what is actually the problem, right? So while working with a lot of chiropractors, we have seen that uh, that actually happens, right? So in 1 month, they are getting like good results, like every you know other lead is becoming a patient, and while in other months they are still just closing one or two patients. So why this actually happens is that we have been giving mixed signals to our data set, and that is why we are getting inconsistent results, right? So how actually data set works, it actually takes the signals such as clicks, form fills, any other events that you have already made inside your events manager, and these signals actually train the algorithm, or you can say that these are the objectives that seem to be really important to the algorithm to optimize for this particular event. And then once that event is tracked inside the events manager, now the Meta's algorithm is going to look for other people who are likely to purchase or buy a service or become a lead for your business. So your pixel doesn't find customers, right? It learns from the ones you send, right? So if you are stuck in getting inconsistent results, then we have to do a pixel reconditioning or pixel retraining. What it is actually training your pixel with the recency data. So before we get into the further steps for reconditioning, I want you to see your events manager, or I will show you. So if I go inside my events manager and if I click on this filter, I can't select dates more than 28 or 30 days, which means that Meta is optimizing your campaigns in real time. And the events which we provide um, can be created again in order to retrain this data set with our new events. This is what we are going to do if you are getting inconsistent results. Let's suppose you have a funnel, right? And there is no qualifying question, and you're directly sending a lead event when a form is filled. Now, what it is going to do is that it is going to optimize for the lead event, which is not qualified, right? So, what we need to do is not creating a new pixel, and not restarting our campaigns. We need to do it a structured manner. First, we need to identify like which campaigns are getting us bad results or bad leads or bad booked appointments, right? And then we can pause this from the front end of our marketing. Then we need to create events that are closer to our funnel. Last step of the funnel that will eventually be the last page, right? If you have multi-step funnel, which includes a booking page, a payment page, and then a thank you page. So We can optimize our campaigns for payment page, right? And or maybe we can optimize our campaigns for thank you page. So that is the highest quality data we can optimize our campaigns for, right? And that is what it's all about, right? By feeding better signals is that we are signaling our pixel to optimize for a better quality event. That is how things are, right? So for example, if you're selling a high ticket product, and you are seeing that price is the objection, so what you can do is that you can add a check mark, checkbox on your form that says that it requires a substantial amount of investment. If you are okay, then fill out the form, and you can make this field required. So what happens, eventually you are going to see improved quality of the leads, because now this particular problem was mitigated from your landing page. And once a user clicks on this checkbox, who is uh, who have the money to get your digital product or your services, then this is a quality event that we are sending to our Meta's algorithm, and then it is going to train the algorithm to find such people who are really high quality, just like the event you have sent, right? Beyond the pixel, what you can do is that you can start sending the CRM events from your CRM to your Facebook events manager, and that will be great because you know all the story which happened offline or after the call is offline, and we need to tell events manager that, hey, this particular profile or this particular lead actually converted with the value, or the overall value of that particular customer. We can also implement server side tracking, such as conversions API, and we can put funnel based tracking. So, um, conclusion of this video is that if you are getting bad results, just start retraining your pixel with better signals, and then you're going to see an improved return on investment, because metapixel is totally based on real-time optimization. Historical data does matter, but the optimization signals that we are sending to Meta's algorithm are from the recency data. And you can also see that from the events manager, that there are only 28 days of data recorded by the events manager. So if you need help with improving your overall quality of lead, you can contact us. Everything will be mentioned in the description of the video. Until the next video, thank you.